Yeah, I'm not gonna invite you, bro. That's kind of defeats the point of a solo Storm Shield. I'm gonna be doing this and Blast Off solo for anyone who's interested in watching. I will not be, I don't do trading, I don't do pretty much anything that you're likely to ask me to do, I'm not gonna do, because that's not how I play this game. Been having issues all over the place with creeps wanting to come through here. Oh, my mic's working, I just had it muted. I was muted because I was doing other stuff on my computer, and I didn't necessarily want that coming through my mic. Okay. This is not going to be ideal. There we go. Need to be able to get around that corner. I don't think I'm going to be able to. Which means I'm just going to have to jump up here. Do it the good old. Oh my goodness. Oh, that sucks. It is hot in my house again. Mic should be working now. Yeah, as I say, it shows it's outputting, so I assume y'all can hear me. Need to make sure I don't do my normal mistake of, like, literally about once every Storm Shield I accidentally start it instead of collecting metal out of that. I need to go down there and oh, that's the blockade to keep them from getting launched up onto the high ground. Oh, gotta remember everything that's out of position here and unsavory. I think enemies might come up here. No, enemies used to come up here. And then I blocked them off. Although it doesn't appear as though I've blocked them off effectively, so we're going to go ahead and do this. I guess I may as well, and we'll keep them off of this as well. To be, yeah, that's black metal. That means that that's fully upgraded. That's the upgrade on that. Knock out some stone. I don't even know what all this is. Where is that? Oh, yeah, that's my, okay, now I know where I'm at. I was confused for a second. That to upgrade, we'll finish upgrading this. I think that's just the spawns that come from right there. I wonder if I can, hopefully I can place a trap here and upgrade all of this, we'll see. Hate these storm shields, man. Storm shields always block me from doing stuff that I need to. Alright, well, good news is I wasn't blocked this time from doing this stuff. I don't want any of that to give any enemies. I hate that this drops this stuff. I'm in Canny Valley, people. Can't you just give me the ore I need? Alright, this is the primary walk up. So far I haven't had many issues with this side. It's pretty much defended. This side I'm gonna have to finish building this guy. And then I gotta go over to the north, and there's a little more that I want to do before this storm shield because of the issues I had in the last storm shield, but overall I think I'll be pretty much good. Set to on my keyboard anymore. Is it not G? No. G, C. Why? Let's see. Ready to get rid of that yet. Freeze. Bounce back. Dart. That'll cover the bottom floor, and then I think that's everything. And then ceiling traps. There should be 4 ceiling traps. I'll place the last of these. Interesting. I'm really curious now because I don't think about it when I place walls. Yeah, it's totally only bound to my mouse. Oh, forgot about that. We'll upgrade these, and then this trap tunnel will be done. And then I think I have one more trap tunnel and we're good to go on the storm shield. Yeah, that can't do anything about over there. Go ahead and replace that. Although that being said, it appears as though this has gotten a lot more range since I was out here last. The storm itself, at least, is or the shield itself is pushed rather far out from where it used to be. Really? That was ridiculous. Should be able to build over that. Alright, well, that should do good enough for lobber protection. And always edit that out if I need more. Yeah, definitely gonna want to do this. Set up a wall here because I really don't want enemies coming between these. I don't want to have to deal with that. We will. Oh, BS. Oh, you can't improve it right now. That's right. Nice, clean-looking wall. I guess I'm kind of just wasting structure at this point, but I doubt I'm gonna have to build all that much more. I don't know if I have to build any more amplifiers after Storm Shield 6, but we're gonna hope not. If I do, then I'll go through and I'll have to hammer all these walls down and stuff off stream, and that won't necessarily be fun. Luckily, there's always a way to do everything in this game a little more quickly, but go ahead and build those. Launchers, I should probably cross that and build a little blockade there to make sure that they don't get launched across, because that could be rather catastrophic if they're allowed to just walk right over all that. That needs a repair over there. I should probably go check to ensure that all my traps are still up too. I need to do a run through of every trap tunnel. What this would have taken damage from. I haven't been up and in here in a while. Looks like everything's pretty. I don't know what was up there that would have given it damage. It's just a wall. All my traps are still up in here. We're gonna hope that that remains the case. Well, everything that's showing life has a good amount of life on it. Guess is that I won't be in need of any of this, so I can smash all of this down, thus keeping it any wandering creeps from getting up there. I want to drop down and double check these tunnels. I don't think these tunnels have even seen use since I built them, so might get lucky and not have to use them still, and might get unlucky and have to use them a lot. We'll see. I don't think these tunnels have seen use since I built the amplifier over there, the B amplifier. Like they don't spawn over here anymore, so I'm probably gonna end up knocking down these lobber shields at some point. Save myself a few hundred structure. I think, yeah, was gonna say, I think I built a wall here. Let's just take a peek through, make sure everything's in place. Don't see any missing traps, so we'll leave that. All of this. Oh yeah, this can all just stay put. I don't need to screw with any of this. This is all just, this was all in case I decided to use that amplifier mark as my amplifier for that one. Not gonna mess with that either. What's going on, Blue? Can you hear me? Is my mic working? Holla at me if it is. Okay, cool. So long as it's working. I wasn't sure because there was a guy in there earlier that said it wasn't working, which I had it muted. Thought I fixed it for sure. I was like, if it's not working still, that's an issue. What are you questioning then? What's the 4 question marks for? Have I done something wrong, inappropriate, upsetting? I'm confused. You'll have to explain what the question marks are for me. I'm gonna check all these, ensure that everything's in here. I need to go up top, I think, up there, and make sure I clear out. Wait, this isn't even the amplifier I thought I was at. Amplifier B is. Oh, I didn't get your question. Your question didn't come through for some reason. Unless you were like questioning something that I said and I totally missed it, in which case that's my B. I get the feeling that enemies can spawn up here, and I don't necessarily like that feeling. A, B, C. I only have 3 amplifiers. I feel like that can't be right. I feel like I'm supposed to have more. And I can't believe I didn't think about the fact that they might be able to spawn up here. Now I'm kind of worried. If they spawn up here, I'm kind of SOL. I'll probably drop my SSD and restart it. But I think I might just go ahead and build a couple trap tunnels here and... I'm gonna do it today. I'm in it right now. I have the Storm Shield quest. Like, I could go start it right now. I want to get the setup done. I want to make sure that I have all the trap tunnels I need and stuff. So I had planned on starting it at 2, but because of my girlfriend came home from work upset, we had to talk about some stuff, figure out a plan to get her out of that job. I decided that I would wait. So yeah, it's happening today. I will be in Twine Peaks in the next like 2 hours. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do the blast off mission, and then I'll probably do a solo Storm Shield a day for the next week and try to grow that way. And then I'm probably gonna cut down to just a couple of days of streaming a week while I'm in school. We'll see how school works out, because if I have a lot of stuff to do all the time, then I may not be able to stream at all, which would really suck. But yeah, I plan on doing as much streaming as I can, getting as many solo Storm Shields going as I possibly can. I'm going to have the first Twine Peaks Storm Shield to do as well, which I don't know how the setup for that's going to look. I don't know what I'm going to have to do for that, but I happen to know that the trap tunnels for it are going to be... They're not going to be my normal trap tunnels, because I've seen the map a little bit, and it looks like they're not going to give me a lot of 2x2 spaces to just openly build trap tunnels. I mean, even Canny Valley, it's been a trick to find spots where I can build the trap tunnels I want. Okay, let's get rid of the stringy twine. Let's get rid of that. It's all stuff you can farm from the start that nobody wants. It's freaking hot in my house again. I'm gonna have to go flip that fan on high. Actually, you know what? You're here. I'm gonna turn on a fan. You tell me if you can hear it through the stream, if it gets any louder, or like if any background noise comes through my mic. Because I happen to know it should be on now. I happen to know that the mic shows that it's picking up more, but whether or not it actually breaks the decibel net requirement for coming through is a whole nother deal. Alright, I would like to force them to fall down there if I can. Not a big fan of how this is actually set up anymore. I thought I was going to be happy with AMP C, but upon further inspection, I don't know that I like this. I think the reality is I'm going to have it. They're allowed to drop off here. They're simply not allowed to drop off. Maybe I can have it there, actually. Because they can drop off down here and I won't care. We're going to have to do a corner one like so. These two. No, this one. We're gonna hope that this wall works. Because we're not necessarily obeying the 3-step rule, which is they'll walk 3 tiles away to go around a wall. So if they do spawn up here, it's possible that they don't spawn where I want them to. Yeah. Yeah, I know the new challenges are out. They came out last night, somewhat late for me. I'll probably be working on them. I probably won't do them until I'm in school again, until I'm down at school. Because then I'll have my normal duo team to do it with. I'll be playing. I may end up doing a lot more Battle Royale streams, because that's just probably what I'm going to be playing at that time. Yeah, well, it comes out at Greenwich Mean Time, so it comes out at wherever Greenwich is, Germany, I want to say, is where Mean Time is. So for Europeans, it's not a bad time. For Americans, and really just any Americans, North Americans, South Americans, etc., it's not a great time. Okay. Getting up to 4K health on these. I hope the zombies aren't trying to kill these. Throw those up. And I know for a fact I'm going to run out of structures in Canny Valley, or in Twine Peak, so I'm going to have to be careful about how I do my walls in Twine. I'm probably just going to be doing wall, stair, wall to avoid using too much as far as buildings go. I'm going to want the entrance on this side. So yeah, that's going to be how that stair is going to go. they fall off here, well, we'd prefer... Oh my goodness. Well, actually... tempted to just do that. It's gonna take me a second to go back through and destroy all that, but better than walking the whole way around. Okay, don't accidentally start the storm shield here. Get ready. I have to make sure I'm on my soldier too when I start it. Which works out really nice for my highlight editing. Yeah, I know it glitched. It glitched at 0 seconds, or yeah, 0 seconds remaining the other day. And then, I don't know if that was intentional, and then on top of that, they glitched a couple of the actual missions. Like, I guess some people are having issues with, like, I guess LMG eliminations is one of them. And that got glitched, and apparently something about miniguns getting glitched. Minigun eliminations aren't counting as eliminations. Yeah, weird stuff happened. Whatever. By the time I get around to doing them realistically, they'll probably be fixed. Or we're gonna hope they'll be fixed. Okay. Alright, let's get some traps building for this, because I'm gonna need... I think I need these two. We'll see. We'll see what I've all built. I totally just farped on all of that. Didn't even think about what I was building. I just started building stuff that I knew I needed and wasn't keeping track. That's why I usually do it in order. Dynamos. And then I built ceilings, and I think I need freezers. I think all I need is freeze traps after this. Yeah. Well, it's a good thing we're about done here, because I'm going to have to, well, crap, actually, I'm going to have to build a ton of traps for Twine Peaks, and I'm going to have to build a ton of trap tunnels, so I'm glad I have a bunch of stockpiled metal. Build this, double check that all the drop points are effectively placed where I want them to be. Okay, so my options are I can drop off right here. Yeah. This is where I wanted to build. Well, that's basically useless. That will do what I want it to. This will prevent them from dropping off onto that. They can drop down there, I don't really care, they'll end up in that trap tunnel. And then if they come up here, they should go right through that trap tunnel instead of over here. If they spawn, like, I think the only issue I'm gonna have is if they spawn right here. No, they'll walk through that. If they spawn, yeah, I think we're good. If they spawn anywhere, they should just walk right around and drop off here. Such loud tornadoes, man. They need to, like, straight up, they need to allow you to turn down environmental sounds. Like, not just sound effects in general, but environmental sounds. Because there's no reason for those tornadoes to be so loud. I don't know what's going on over there, to be honest. I need to go look at that. I wonder if I can even make it around this effectively. I'm sure I can't. We're going to do our normal self-plugging right after this video too, because I want to ensure that anyone that wants to see it can see it. I don't know what happened here. It looks like something tried to blow all this up. Oh, you know what? Fun fact, something did blow all this up. It went right through here onto the low ground there, and that's why I was getting enemies in here. Alright, well, if they're going to drop through here, then I'm going to trap tunnel all of this and force them down onto the point that I want them on. That will allow me to... That all needs fixing. We're going to create a little sky bridge that allows me to get back up here without having to connect anywhere. Crap. Oh, that was going to get me high enough. It's not. That's okay. I can knock out a couple of wooden stairs. Okay. This is where they want to drop through. That's perfect, because that forces them into a spot that I want them in. Apparently turbo build doesn't work with traps. Fun facts. Things I didn't know before. I'm sure I haven't upgraded this side. Oh, I have upgraded that side. And now that should destroy all of that. Go ahead and upgrade this. We'll go ahead and, come on. As I said, is that not going to let me edit? But no, it will. Once they're down here, they should either get punched off or they should happily walk off on their own. And great. Totally screwed that up. They don't know how to get up into here. Oh crap. Let's hope that that gets them up and in. Totally not really happy about that. Yeah. Alright, let's see. We're gonna re-upgrade all of these, or upgrade all of this. Didn't mean to prepare that at all. Yeah, I didn't think about that. I needed the entrance to be here. Totally farped on that when I was building it too. But, you know what? We're done with you. Don't need to use you anymore. That'll push anything that comes down that way off. And hopefully prevent anything that does come down from destroying anything. This will push them onto this. This should allow for them to walk right up here, right on this corner. I guess I could do that, and that would guarantee that anything coming that way walks on, and then anything coming this way will also walk in, and anything coming up the river will hopefully not be retarded and attack it. Or for that matter, I may as well do this. So they're going to be walking on it anyway, arguably destroying it, but upon spawning, because I think the spawns are like right around all right here. But we'll see how this goes. Hopefully they just don't spawn over here. Actually, it's kind of a lie. Hopefully they do spawn over here, because this is the best trap tunnel that I have, and it totally wipes everything that comes through it. This trap tunnel, however, what is going on here? I guess something attacked its way through here. Which of course is lovely, which means I'm going to jump right around that. Actually, I'm going to do that now. Ugh, missed it. Anyway. Oh. And my pyramid has been damaged. That's right, I forgot that guys like to come in through the bottom there. We're going to go ahead and do one of these. Oh, we'll do that, and that, and that. And then that. And if they want to drop off there, that has to be where those guys were coming from last time. I had guys dropping down and attacking onto the bottom side of that. They came underneath somehow. We're gonna hope that with all of this new enforcement that nothing does that again. I guess this is gonna take less time to build than a large one, so I may as well leave it at this point. Upgrade it, then re-edit it back to what it was. Upgrade, upgrade, okay, upgrade. There. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that if they happen to fall up here, they don't do anything I don't want them to. Trying to figure out how exactly they got under there. Oops. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Protect me again. I didn't mean to hurt you. This can all get upgraded. This needs upgrading. That's all good. Make sure over here is all still secured, because this is where the flingers come from. Maybe I should build a flinger shield here too, because flingers tend to like to come over here. Not that this will do a whole lot to my knowledge. Like, my assumption is that flingers will still just back up and launch them onto this roof, but we'll see if they're willing to back the whole way up. And if they are, then, well, I have zombies that come and maybe attack through this roof, or they decide to walk along it, but regardless, that should deter the flingers a little bit, which have been extremely frustrating lately, because they throw them up and over, and I have to sit there and shoot every zombie they decide to launch. Still has my dark traps. Didn't want to ceiling it because there are guys that drop down. So they have to wander through this kind of like open air maze into my primary trap tunnel, which I should have left open roofed as well, little did I know. Alright, okay, that side, this is all covered, I believe. This, they can't walk up? Yeah, can't walk up that. They can walk up this, but that's covered. That's got double layers. This has double layers. That, for some reason, isn't upgraded. Everything appears to be in order. I still feel like I'm not doing something I need to do. That's a new trap tunnel. That's a new trap tunnel. That's just a brick wall to force them down, to keep them off of that. I probably should have put a trap tunnel there instead. But I think they just walk straight down and fall, or they walk around, and that'll just put them right down there. I have in the past had issues with enemies coming through here. However, I don't think that they should bother me now that I have this. Yeah, I want to do... Oops. Didn't realize that was going to happen. I want to do this. Just something so that when they get knocked up and launched forward, they don't accidentally land on the high ground over here. That'll force them onto the low ground, which forces them up this path, which brings them up here, which puts them into this trap tunnel. I think. I don't know why I only have 3 amplifiers. It doesn't feel like enough. Draw 4, naturally. Oh! Alright, this is going to be the last 2 structures I upgrade. Then we are going to, get my soldier out and start this thing. Although, you know what, I'm going to start it first. I'm going to drop my package, and then I'm going to exit, and then that'll give me an idea of where the first attack's coming from, too. At least which amplifier it's getting attacked.
Here we go. Shield power increasing.
Sorry.
Prepare for an attack from the west.
Oh. That's actually kind of good news. I haven't been attacked from there in a while. Alright, let's get on my actual character we're going to run this on. I'm going to do a quick self-fog 2 times, and then